This is the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet.
The high school football season in the state of West Virginia kicks off tonight and begins here at the Bears Den at Glen High School, where the Golden Bears host the Weir High Red Riders on the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. It's the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Rob Metzger, along with a guy who knows this rivalry very, very well, head coach on both sides of this matchup at one time or another, Tony Filberto.
Yeah, Rob, great night for football. The kickoff of West Virginia football season. Weir, Glen, on two sidelines. I was here 31 times, so I have a little background. Exciting, Hancock County. Kids know each other, go to school with each other. Should be a great night of football.
Absolutely. Taking a look at your Knicks towing and collision keys to the game for Weir High. They want to control the lines of scrimmage, both sides of the football, play mistake-free football in all three phases. For Oak Glen, they want to control the clock with that run game of theirs and also keep this one close entering the fourth quarter. And the head coaches for this one, our Roto-Rooter of Steubenville coaches matchup for Weir High. It's Frank Sassini in year number 5 as the head coach of the Weir High Red Riders. Last year, a run to the state semifinals, 22-18 overall. And for Oak Glen, it's alumnus Doug Taylor in his third season here. Won a state title at Madonna back in 2013. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for your starting lineups and kickoff. It's the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Weir High and Oak Glen kicking off the season up next.
Touchdown, Red Riders. Here come the Golden Bears.
The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, and Interstate Waste Services.
The captains meeting in midfield ahead of tonight's battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Oak Glen and Weir High to kick off a new season in the state of West Virginia. Rob Metzger along with Tony Filberto. Our referee for this one, Butch Minkemeyer, getting set for that coin toss at center field, at the city over there. And it's an exciting night to get things started here, isn't it? See who wins the toss, who will get the football, and what they decide to do with it here. Weir High's won 2 in a row in this series. They lead the all-time series, 39-20. And again, if Weir High wins this one, they will retire that Carl Hamill Trophy and start a new one next year. So Weir High will receive, winning the toss. And soon the two teams will take the field here at the Bears Den at Oak Glen High School. And like you mentioned, you've been part of this on both sides. What makes this rivalry special, especially when you talk about kicking off the season with
Well, I think it's always great to play one of your rivals in the first week, but this one, inter-county, and there aren't many places in West Virginia where there aren't the consolidations. So, these kids go to the career center together. Their parents know each other. There's just a dividing line between the north end and the south end. So they're very familiar with each other, makes it a special night, and that's what high school football is all about.
The McAdoo's towing and crane service. Starting lineups, first for the Weir High offense. At quarterback, it'll be senior Lucas McAllister. In the backfield with him, sophomore Thomas Davidson, who got experience last year. Demir Mauder, they'll move him around. They want to get the ball in his hands, the senior. He's a wide receiver, along with Dante Masters, Jackson Bonner, Daniel Howland, Alex Zaneski, Austin Bailey, Noah McLean, John Davis, and Hunter Antle up front. The McAdoo towing and crane service defensive starters for Oak Glen: Greg Sowers, Lucas Zellers, Noah Schmidt, Cameron Hebrock, Evan Klaus, and Sam Wright, along with Christian Chappell, Josh Mayer, Devin Eustock, Cameron Carter, and Glenn Adams. That's your Oak Glen defensive starting lineup here for this matchup. Getting set for the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem here before tonight's matchup between the Golden Bears and the Weir High Red Riders. Week 1 of the West Virginia high school football season Weir High coming off a run to the state semifinals 1 year ago. Glen looking to bounce back from a 1-9, but they finished strong with a great performance, a strong performance against the playoff team in Roane County here in the final week of the regular season.
Proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we walk, were so gallantly streaming, and rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner on the land of the free and the
Just about time to play some football here in the state of West Virginia. Weir High and Glen. Weir High last year, as I mentioned, state semifinalists, went 11-2. They lose 14 seniors from that squad. But
Sure.
you coach high school football many years. You
Many
lose
years.
seniors, you fill it in.
Next year.
It's always a fun challenge
Well,
as a coach, I'm sure.
Exactly, and you hope that your juniors and your sophomores have got enough playing time that they can move in with some experience and replace those seniors and be ready to take on the role of the senior leadership.
And as you talk about too, you know both these staffs well.
Yeah,
You
sure.
coached or played, or coached with or coached nearly all these guys.
14 of them. I went through the coaching lineups, and I either coached them, or a combination, coached with and coached them. 14 guys between the two sidelines. So I probably got a little bit of a handle on this football game. here.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun to see how it all plays out here between the Golden Bears and the Weir High Red Riders. The Red Riders taking the field here for the first time in 2024 for head coach Frank Cicini. Now in his 5th season as head coach of the Weir High football program. And coming out of the cage on the other side, the Oak Glen Golden Bears here at the Bears Den. Head coach Doug Taylor in his 3rd season at his alma mater. Battled some injuries last year and certainly young again this year, but looking for some good things here in 2024.
Yeah, I'm seeing some names from teams in the early 2000s, the late 90s. So these are children probably of those players, and that's a good thing to see that you're carrying on that same tradition. So, Oak Glen hoping to rebuild from a 1-9 season last year. Talked to Coach Taylor. He's very high on this football team.
Absolutely. He really does like what they could bring to the table this year. Was here doing their preview a week or so ago. Also had a chance to do the Weir High team preview as well. Folks filling in on both sides of the stands for this rivalry matchup on a Thursday night to kick off the high school football season. And a lot of talk about the heat and how hot it's been. It still is warm. They're going to take some water breaks here. But the good news is the clouds have kind of overtaken things. And without the sun bearing down on us, it's not quite as hot as it could have been at this
It's
point.
bearable right now. You expect this type of heat. You've practiced in this heat all August. You want to prepare your kids. You want to hydrate them and hope they've done the right thing for the last few days.
Time now for our Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff. The Golden Bears to kick it away to the Red Riders of Oak Glen and team things up for the Oak Glen Golden Bears. Is Wright, Sam Wright. And we are set to play football here for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Underway here at Oak Glen High School. And on the return for the Red Riders up across the 30-yard line. Amir Williams, he's a freshman. You'll see a lot of freshmen on both sides of the football getting some play here tonight.
We had a nice tackle at the 23-yard line, or about the 33-yard line, I'm sorry, by number 23, Devin Ustock.
We'll see Ustock on both sides of the football. Speedy option on that offensive attack as well. But that Oak Glen defense on the field first here. And at quarterback for the Red Riders, Lucas McAllister spent the past couple years at Steubenville, was the starting quarterback in Madonna as a freshman, now the quarterback here for the Weir High, the Red Riders.
He's that big back in this offense. Davidson's that scat back, but you got McAllister in, a 195-pound kid. He's your big back. Throws the ball well.
He can run it as well.
Yes,
this time
he's
going to tuck it. He is going to run it. First down yardage and then some up to midfield before being brought down at midfield by Cameron Carter.
Oak Glen had great coverage, and he did the right thing. It's early in the season. You don't want to force the football, tuck it. He got 17 yards.
So that sets up a first choice Community Federal Credit Union first down and 10 for the Red Riders here on their opening possession of the 2024 high school football season. McAllister at quarterback. They'll send two receivers here to the near side, single receiver up top with Davidson in the backfield. And looking for some big yardage after the screen. The catch up to the 30-yard line.
It looks like Oak Glen might be playing some type of four across man, some cover four. And Weir made the good call. They threw to the backswing out of the backfield. There's not much flat coverage there. And then had some good blockers in front of him.
A lot of room to run for the sophomore Thomas Davidson, who last year, 29 carries, 129 yards and a touchdown. Had some key runs in the playoff victory against Frankfurt at home. And it's, again, a First Choice America first down and 10 for the Red Riders. Ball at the 30-yard line. McAllister gets rid of it, completes it. More first down yardage and into the end zone for the Red Rider touchdown, complete to Daniel Howland.
Did a nice half roll. He found that couple level flood, got rid of the football. You'll see some good blocking. Oak Glen blitzed through it and caught the ball, breaks a tackle there, and then separates into the end zone.
Labor's Local 809 touchdown, and we look at it again on the Ohio Valley Honda replay. McAllister will handle the kicking duties right now as the normal kicker Ben Howard at a soccer match for the Red Rider soccer team currently. We might see him here eventually.
Weir High came out in some muddle huddle type thing, but there was a flag thrown. I think the center moved on the football up and down. Might be the call. Couldn't really tell from here, and it's a 5-yard penalty.
They're going to flip it. Going to be short as they try to go for two. Good work by the Golden Bears to keep him out of the end zone. We'll take a quick timeout. 10:54 to go here in the opening quarter. Weir High strikes first, leading 6-0. And on the opening drive, the Riders take it right down the field. Lucas McAllister to Daniel Howland. Makes the catch, makes a couple guys miss. He's into the end zone. Howland had a big catch last year, touchdown catch in the state semifinal game at North Marion.
Coach Sassini chose to receive, winning the toss, and a lot of times you want to defer and get the ball in the second half, but he has that kind of confidence in his offense. He thought he could get down there and maybe establish some points early, and it was a good call.
Ohio Valley buy here, pay here kickoff once again. This one to the Golden Bears, who take the ball inside their 10-yard line, and on the return, a stop made by Journey Turner with Carter on the return for the Golden Bears. We'll see Carter out there to lead the Oakland offense as well at quarterback. He is a sophomore. We'll soon take a look at the starting lineups for both of these schools on this side of the football, with the Golden Bears with it for the first time in this matchup. They got some veteran guys up front.
Sure.
When you talk about Schmidt, a 3-year starter, Wright, 2-year starter, freshman McGillian at center, Edmonds at right guard, and Cam Hebrock, a 2-year starter. He's at right tackle. And they're going to want to keep the ball, keep possession of the ball, run the football, and here it is. A nice pickup on first down. Running the football, Devin Eustock.
Gained about 13, 14 yards. They come out in the no-back set. They had a tight wing, brought him in motion, jet sweep, put the ball on the perimeter.
Eustock, Evan Clouston in the backfield as well, Lucas Zellers, Greg Sowers, veteran at tight end. Mentioned Carter at quarterback, and again up front, Noah Schmidt, Sam Wright, Cole McGillian, Nate Edmonds, and Cam Hebrock. It's a first down pickup. First Choice America, first down and 10 for the Golden Bears on their opening play of the season. This time not fooled, getting into the backfield. Ball did pop loose, but already down, I believe. Let's see what the call is on the field. The Riders say they've got it.
I haven't seen
I'm waiting on an official call here.
Right.
But Howland got in there in a hurry. Logan Dawson, excuse me. Second down.
Second down.
The Weir High defense. Our starting lineup brought to us by McAdoo Towing and Crane Service. Noah McLean, Johnny Davis, Ben Bryan up front. Demir Mauder, Logan Dawson, I just mentioned. David Archie, Daniel Howland, Thomas Davidson, linebackers, Dante Masters, Bryant Lyons, a freshman at corner, and Jackson Bonner. Lyons, the younger brother of Corey Lyons, who just graduated after a very good high school career with the Weir High football team. It's 2nd and 15. Able to get some positive yardage. Ball ripped loose by Mauder right at the end of the play.
Now they've called
But
him
they
down.
called him down. Third down upcoming. Mauder ripped it right out of there.
He did. Demir Mauder's a very good football player. I've followed him for years now. Very aggressive, big kid, hard worker.
Look again on our Ohio Valley Honda replay. Fighting for the extra yardage was Eustock, and whistle may have been blown, obviously.
Sure. Yep.
But Mauder continuing to give it a good effort. It's 3rd down and 8, ball at the 39-yard line. Here is Clouston, the converted lineman. First down yardage, and look at the power up across the 45 to the 42.
That's a misdirection play, wing T look. Quarterback comes one way, and the backs are going one way. The wing back come underneath, and you're looking in the wrong place, and the result is about 15 yards and a first down.
Evan Clouston's played guard and tackle in the past. Worked on that speed. They moved into the backfield. Coach Taylor says the first time he's been able to move a lineman to the backfield to run the football, and you see the mix of power and the shiftiness there. He knew what he was doing. First Choice America, first down and 10 for the Golden Bears. Trailing 6-0. Here's Eustock with the speed. He's going to pick up some good yardage as well.
Looks like about 7 yards.
This is what the Golden Bears want to do. Control the football, eat up some clock, and of course move the football as well.
Right. Coach Taylor's talked the whole time. We are a running football team. We're going to pound it. We're going to pound it. It doesn't mean he won't throw it, because I know Coach Taylor for a long time. He has the capability of throwing the ball. Pretty soon he'll give you that play action stuff and pull it up and throw the ball down the field.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line for the Golden Bears. Send Zellers out wide to the top side of the formation. Here's Clouston. Nowhere to go this time. Taken down to the backfield. Good read by the defense up front for Weir High. Alex Zaneski, the sophomore, one of the guys in there, along with Howland. Zaneski had a strong freshman year on the baseball diamond for the Red Riders, and we look again on their Ohio Valley Honda replay. He was right there and got some help as well.
They tried to run that cross-buck action again. Penetration does hurt that, though, which is what Weir High did. They brought a lot of pressure from the backside and came right into it.
3rd down and 5 for the Golden Bears here on their opening possession, trailing 6-0 on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. Ball at the Red Rider 36-yard line on 3rd and 4. Turn and give to Clouston, and the powers forward. He might have the first down.
It's going to be close.
And although it's not fancy, it's by the time they pick up the guy with the football, they've already picked up 3 to 4 yards.
Right, and that's the misdirection of the wing T. And you got to tell your kids, read your keys up front. Don't look in the backfield because you're following the football and you don't know where the football is.
First choice America, 1st and 10.
When we would practice against a wing T team, we wouldn't use a football.
Straight up the middle this time. Mayer on the carry for the Golden Bears. Stacked up and brought down. Noah McLean.
Definitely 4-down territory. 2nd and 8 now. I'm sure Coach Taylor's going to be patient with this.
Good opening possession offensively here for the Golden Bears. They've driven it down to the Weir High 31-yard line in all running plays thus far.
Yeah, they've stayed in bounds. They've kept the clock running. Talking to Coach Taylor, that's what he wants to do. Keep this football game close, take a chance to win it at the end.
Here's Clouston. Stacked up after maybe a gain of a yard or so. Ben Bryan, number 6, big 6'4", 200-pound junior, one of the guys in there. David Archie, sophomore. Again, a lot of young guys you're going to see on both sides of the football. Weir High looking to replace 14 seniors from that state semifinalist team a year ago.
Well, we'll see what Coach Taylor calls in a 3rd and a long 5, 3rd and 6.
It's Ustock.
Staying with that run game.
Ustock, first down yardage.
It was a good call.
Behind that veteran offensive line.
Right.
Move the sticks once again.
Base power play there, one back leading the other. And the problem is, if you commit to that, they're going to run the counter back the other way off of that same action.
First choice America, 1st and 10. The ball now at the 19-yard line. 4:52 in counting on your Bordas and Bordas score bar here in the opening quarter. A time-consuming drive for the Golden Bears. And here's Ustock. Taken down by Dante Masters. Still picks up a couple. In fact, he picked up about 4 yards, 5 yards.
Close to 5. Clock has it at 2nd and 5. Definitely 4-down territory. They can be patient with this, stay with their offense, stay tackle to tackle.
Ball at the 15-yard line. We're high leading 6-0, but the Golden Bears marching down the field inside the WMC pink zone. Hand it off to Ustock. Ustock makes a couple guys miss. Down to the 7.
Well, they've accomplished what they've tried to do is control the clock. They've had the ball the majority of this first quarter. We're under 4 minutes.
First and goal at the 7. 3:42 and counting opening quarter. Golden Bears looking to answer the Weir High score. Here's Clouston. Takes it inside the 5.
It's a wingback counter. It looks like they're going to run belly or power and the quarterback spins out, hands it inside, and it's a counter about at the guard hole.
Archie and McLean on the stop for the Red Riders. The timeout called by Weir High. As second and goal is upcoming here with 3:15 to go in the opening quarter. Time for a Trinity timeout. We'll be right back.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
Back from the Trinity Health System timeouts. We're High leading 6-0, but the Golden Bears on the move. An impressive drive.
It is.
All on the ground.
All on the ground, haven't thrown the football yet. Kids have done a great job up front blocking. And we're seeing some replay here. Good, tough run from that converted lineman.
Evan Clouston, and here, of course, the speed with Ustock.
Right.
And also nice physical runs as well from Ustock. They have marched it down inside the 5-yard line. Good looks on our Ohio Valley Honda replay. Inside the WMC pink zone with 3:15 to go here in the opening quarter. 6-0. Oakland looking to get on the board. That timeout for Weir High, also a chance to just catch their breath right and remind the guys what to do here.
Okay. Calm down. It's early in the game. We got a lead. Read your keys. Let's make a stop now. A stop here for Weir High would be big. Score here for Oakland would be big also.
Ball at the 4, second down and goal. Golden Bears looking to get on the board. Taking the direct snap, barreling forward down to the 2-yard line is Greg Sowers, the senior tight end.
And they brought all three backs, set them as a tight wing. We used to call that a short back when you set them in behind the tackles, direct snap to big tight end. And you knew where the football was going, that's for sure.
Ohio Valley Honda replay. Ball now down inside the 2-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the same type of play. I don't know that same formation, but that same type of play.
Looks like they're going that direction
they're going
as well.
right back with it.
That's Sowers, number 9. Some early movement there. That draws the flats. Get a little anxious there.
Yeah. That's, the kid's trying so hard. He wants to put it up in there and make that block, for the running back, and he just left a little bit early.
And it cost them 5.
But to compliment both teams, it's first games for them, and we're not getting a lot of penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. So 3rd and goal. Ball back at the 6-yard line now.
A little different play call time now from the
Back
6.
to the quarterback under center and Cameron Carter.
Looks like an official timeout.
Sideline. Going to back up a bit. And our referee, Butch Minkemeyer, for this matchup here. The battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Oakland on the move, 3rd and goal at the 6. Turn and give into the end zone. Josh Mayer, touchdown, Golden Bears.
The old wing tee called that the belly play. You just turn and give it to the fullback, halfback leads. It's an inside isolation, inside power play, one back leading the other.
Labor's local 8-9 touchdown for the sophomore Josh Mayer. And the Golden Bears answer, tie it at 6 with a chance to take the lead with an extra point. An impressive opening drive for Doug Taylor's Golden Bears.
It's not often your first drive of the season can go roughly 80 yards.
Sam Wright on for the extra point attempt. Carter will hold. And a flag. Comes out.
Looks like some movement in the Oakland line. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
2:04 to go here in the opening quarter. The ball set back at the 8-yard line. And they will still look to kick it. Carter to hold. And Sam Wright to kick. Kick is up. The kick is through. And the Golden Bears have a 7-6 lead. We'll take a timeout. 2:04 to go in the opening quarter. Oak Glen in front of Weir High. 7-6 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Oak Glen leading Weir High 7-6 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We're at the Bears Den live. The opener of the 2024 high school football season in West Virginia. And Oak Glen with an impressive answer.
Sure was.
Every play on the ground, controlling the clock, and they lead it 7-6.
And like I said earlier, they aren't jumping off sides. I know they got down to the goal line, and I was excited. Everybody's excited. So, that kid's excited, and a little bit of movement there. But both teams, they've done well controlling their emotions in this game and being disciplined.
Mayer with the touchdown. 4 different guys carried the football on that drive.
Impressive.
For the Golden Bears. Ustock carried it. Of course, Evan Clouston and Greg Sowers, who took a couple of snaps. Time for an Ohio Valley Payer kickoff, and it'll roll out of bounds. A flag will come out. .204 on that first quarter clock here at Oak Glen High School.
Weir High came out basically throwing the football. Their run yards were quarterback keep off of a throw. They threw a swing screen to the back. They threw the crossing pattern. Let's see what they have in the offensive package in this series.
They'll place the football at the 35-yard line to start off this drive after the kick rolled out of bounds. Lucas McAllister and the Weir High offense back out there. Always got to keep an eye on where Demir Mouter's at. He's out wide here to the near side, number 5, along with Dante Masters, receiver set up top as well.
He's getting single coverage over here. I'm sure the Weir High coaches have seen that.
McAllister looking to get around the edge. He will pick up about 4 yards. Bump there out of bounds.
Talking to Coach Taylor, who's the offensive coordinator calling the plays, he says Lucas McAllister is his big back. He will run him, and he's shown it this evening.
Pick up a 5, 2nd and 5 at the 35. The clock stops with it going out of bounds. 1:56 to go here in the opening quarter. The ball at the 40-yard line. Thomas Davidson in the backfield behind the quarterback, Lucas McAllister. And will run it, and Mayer was in there initially, and then to finish things off for the Golden Bears, Glenn Adams, the senior.
Running a little, the quick pitch, the toss play. It doesn't develop real quick. It gave Oak Glen time to attack the perimeter. Did a great job. Puts them in the 3rd and long.
Ohio Valley Honda replay.
We'll see a lot of speed going to the football there. Oak Glen did a good job reacting to that toss sweep.
3rd and 9, lost some yardage there. 7-6 your score. Oak Glen leads it. Clock winding towards the 1-minute mark of this opening quarter. Exciting start to this rivalry matchup between the Golden Bears and the Red Riders of Weir High. We get a whistle. A timeout called by Weir High. So 1:05 to go here in the opening quarter. 7-6 your score. Each team scoring on their opening possession.
It's pretty impressive. You start the season because usually your defense is a little ahead of your offense, but both teams look pretty impressive offensive.
Number 7 Ranges Entertainment. Goat Cam. Of course, check out the Goat House at 7 Ranges, the Oak Glen student section. Have a lot of fun here tonight. We got to enjoy the fact that the sun's not blaring down.
That's it. That's it.
The clouds came out, which is actually a good thing. I know we got a few rain showers around the area, but stayed dry here. And again, good look inside the goat can. Brought to us by Seven Ranges Entertainment in Steubenville. It's 3rd and 9. Low snap, McAllister looking for somewhere to go with it. He does throw it and complete, open to Howland across midfield. And Daniel Howland has another reception.
He does. McAllister looked pretty fluid, pretty confident there. He's patient, looking for the open receiver. Probably a third read, and he found him enough for the first down.
First Choice America, 1st down and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Mauter headed out wide here to the near side. They got 3 receivers, trip set out here to the bottom side of the formation. McAllister's got some time. Now here comes some pressure. Gets rid of it, completes it. And here another first down, this time finding Davidson out of the backfield.
Quarterback's been impressive so far. I don't think they've missed a connection yet. He's run the ball. He's made good choices. He's done a nice job tonight. And he's new to this team, not just this offense.
Absolutely. Clock is 21 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. The ball at the 38-yard line. It's 2nd down and 1. Pickup of 9 on the completion to Davidson. Davidson in the backfield to the left to McAllister. Pressure comes. McAllister gets rid of it as he is hit and incomplete. Looking for Howland. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 upcoming here for the Weir High offense with the ball at the Golden Bear 39-yard line. Good attempt at making that catch.
Sure
the
was.
momentum taking him out of bounds.
He knew where the sidelines were. He fought with his feet and just couldn't keep it in bounds.
14 seconds to go in your Border scoreboard here in the opening quarter. Oakland leads it 7-6 over Weir High. Davidson, first down and more. Up to the 30, which will be the final play of the opening quarter. Potentially, they'll move the sticks, though, and stop that. There we go.
There, he just ran it.
7-6 your score. After a quarter of play here in the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Off to a good start in this one. Oakland leads at 7-6 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We'll be right back. More to come here from the Bears Den. Oakland and Weir High.
The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
7-6, Oakland leading Weir High as we enter quarter number 2. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line. The Red Riders on the move now, looking to answer the Golden Bears score. This is the second Weir High possession offensively.
Wow.
Oakland just one possession, a lengthy scoring drive for the Golden Bears. Davidson into backfield. Man in motion. Throwing it. Mauter, open, incomplete.
I think that's the first time they haven't connected with the throw. It was a good well-thrown ball. He's trying to get to Demir Mauter. Getting single coverage and good choice.
May look that way again here at some point.
I'm sure.
Second down and 10 here for the Red Riders. Again, looking to replace 14 seniors off of last year's state semifinalist team, which fell to North Marion in the state semis. They were able to make that run despite some key injuries down the stretch. Here's McAllister keeping it. And he's hit, taken down, back around the 30-yard line.
It looks like it might have been a bit of a broken play. He tried to hand it off, couldn't make the connection, so he did the smart thing, tucked it, and ran.
Look again on your quick lane and
let's see.
replay, and see who made the play here.
Well, it might have been a called keep that way, but looked like the mesh point was a little mixed up.
Wright and Ustock in there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 back at the 30.
We're down to about 10 seconds on the play clock.
Play clock at 5. 4. And they get the play off. Looking to set up a screen here. Complete it to Davidson. Davidson gets away from a couple defenders. Out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. They'll bring up 4th and short here for the Red Riders.
Fourth and 4, very manageable with this type of offense. We'll see. It's a good call, Coach Taylor. It's the back screen out in the flat. I ran it many times to Corey Lyons last year. Very similar play.
Look on our team quick lane replay. It's 4th and 3 at the 23. Play clock at 5 as they break the huddle. They might have to call a timeout here. Down to 1 and 0. And they will call that timeout with that play clock nearing 0. So facing a 4th and 3, it's a Trinity Health System timeout for the Red Riders.
Yeah, Coach had to call a timeout. Play clock down to almost nothing. They want to make sure they get the right play in. This is so crucial for both football teams.
Well, Sports Friday on the Go is back for week 2. The biggest games in the Valley all in one place. Never miss what's happening on your smartphone. Download that WTOV News 9 app. You can also catch it on our YouTube channel. Fridays at 7 o'clock. Bill Phillips and Dawn Sloan in our digital content center, bouncing around from game to game, giving you some live updates as we go throughout the night.
I've heard nothing but positives about that.
Well, when you got Dawn and Bill in there, of course, it's nothing but
That's what I was
positive.
going to say. Who two better guys,
In high school football.
In high school football. They're having fun doing what they do. People, are able to see clips from a lot of different places and keep updated.
And, of course, this is all in addition to our regular Weir Medical Center Sports Friday, which you'll see 10:30 on Fox 9 and 11:10 on WTOV 9. We got 4th down and 3, and McAllister's got it. They'll move the chains.
Good call. Keep it in the hands of your big back. Direct snap. You don't have to worry about a mesh point. You don't have to hand off. Put them in front of you and let your big quarterback run with the football.
And McAllister picks up the 1st down. Get it inside the 15-yard line of the 14. And it's another Mr. Reuter 1st down. Dawson in the backfield, looking to block. Here's Davidson running the football. Picks up a couple of yards behind that offensive line, which has some new faces, but a couple of veterans back in Noah McLean, who's back at center now this year, along with John Davis. And some new guys up there this year as well in that offensive line. Alex Zaneski, Austin Bailey, Hunter Antol. And you'll see some other guys rotating in there as well. Inside the WMC pink zone, it's 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line. Second and 7 for the Red Riders. Trailing 7-6 to the Golden Bears. McAllister incomplete. Looking for Mauder.
Well thrown ball. They're running the slant. That's a good call down 10, 12-yard line. You're getting single coverage. You're probably getting man-to-man coverage. You got inside the coverage, so you throw the slant. If the guy lined up inside, you throw the ball outside.
Team quick lane replay will show it to you again. Just in and out of the hands that time.
Just turned his eyes up too soon. He wants to catch the ball and get across the goal line.
9:40 to go here in quarter number 2. Masters in motion. McAllister keeps it, pitches it right at the end, and trying to make something happen is Davidson, but the Bears having nothing at it. Mayer, along with number 54 for the Golden Bears. That's Cam Hebrock. Hebrock on the stop.
Right. Hebrock's a big kid, about 6'3", 230.
And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 back at the 12. They'll go for it here.
They tried to run speed option. Glen did a very assignment. They followed their assignments. One has a quarterback, one has a pitch man.
McAllister, complete. Inside the 5 to Davidson. Did he have enough?
It's close.
Very close.
All depends on the mark. If I'm looking from here, I'm going to say he's short.
Team quick lane replay.
We'll see it. There's that little swing out of the backfield. We used to call that a swing screen. Davidson, struggling to get that extra yard, but he steps out of bounds back here. So it looks like
they're going to measure it.
They're going to measure it.
Get a good look on the sideline.
That's a good call. Yeah, measure it.
We'll get a good look down on the sideline here. It's right there, super close to that first down mark.
It sure is close. If he made it, it's just by the nose of the ball.
Randy Schwartzmiller, year 30 on the chain game.
Yeah, and these guys.
And he's like it's going the other way.
The other way.
And he's not even the veteran of this
crew.
No,
he's not.
He's 3rd on the totem pole, he said.
He is. Those guys have been there. They have so much fun doing.
You got Ed Fields down there. I'm missing one more.
Right, and
there you go.
Ed Fields and who else? Schwartzmiller. Oh man, they have a blast doing this.
We'll take a timeout. 7-6 Bears getting the football after the timeout. Weir High in front now, 13-7 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Big turn of events, defensive touchdown for the Red Riders. Bears were moving the football and picked up a couple of 5-yard runs to get a first down, but Johnny Davis, it appeared, knocked the ball loose. Luke McAllister picks it right up, takes it in for the touchdown. Now the Golden Bears a chance here to respond as we get set for our Ohio Valley buy here, pay here kickoff. And if you're Glen, it's not time to panic.
No, absolutely not. Coach Taylor, old guy, been doing it a long time. He's not going to panic. I can guarantee you that.
Well, short kick will get pretty good field position here at the 41-yard line as well. And again, Glen will get the football to start the second half as well, so a chance to eat some clock up, maybe score, get the ball again to start the third as well.
What they're thinking is, if we can use most of this quarter, get the ball down, possibly get some points, and get the ball back again. Second half. Of course, Weir High wants to get that explosive offense back on the field and rack up a few more.
And this is where we can see if this team is able to grow from the last couple of years, respond to some adversity here, and bounce back. Here's Mayer on the carry. It's a good bounce back carry. Holds on to it. Picks up. About 4 yards on first down.
Right. David Archie, number 53, an inside linebacker. Young guy, new to this defense.
A lot of new guys on this defense. Only 2 returning starters on that side. Basically 2 on each side of the football.
Right.
But other guys with experience as well last year.
Right. In 2017, after our 16 team made a deep run, that's about what we had, 2 and 3 on each side of the ball. And they did well. They responded.
Mayer again up across midfield. Quick hit.
Dan Howland, number 8, in on that tackle.
So 6:06 and counting here in the opening half of football in this matchup, the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Bears on the move once again. And now we have a timeout called by Glen. Trinity Health System timeout for Doug Taylor and the Golden Bears here with 5:48 to go until halftime. Of course, awaiting halftime is our Dylan Cleveland. He'll be in live with the Wendy's halftime report. Check out some honorees at the half in various aspects. First half highlights as well. Of course, he'll be with us tomorrow night as well at halftime of tomorrow night's Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals matchup. He'll be alongside Jack Hillgrove for the Bel Air at Barnesville matchup.
That should be a very
great
good
game.
Oh, it should be. You know, Bel Air looked really, really good last week, and of course, you know, Barnesville has been, you know, on a roll for a lot of years now. Won a big, big ball game, beat Fort Fry.
They did last week, and that's 27 consecutive regular season wins for Blake Allen and the Shamrocks. Of course, the playoffs the last 2 years ended in a loss to Wheelersburg. They're looking to take it a step further or more. And they're again your matchup on Fox 9 tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, Bel Air and Barnesville. First and 10. Archie again, one of the guys in there. You stock on the carry.
You know, they're just running that base play in this wing T offense. Call it belly, call it what they want. You know, it's a lead play, and it's a C-gap play, and they're just blocking down and kicking out and finding the alley for the back door.
Second down and 4. Pick up a 6. Clock moving towards the 5-minute mark. Run it with Ustock. Ustock down inside the 30 before he gets pushed out of bounds.
Boy, what a nice run. Good vision, patient. We're going to see the replay again. There's the wing-back counter. Steps it up inside, nothing there. Fights to the outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and the speed gets him down to the 30-yard.
Makes a guy miss.
Wow.
Team quick
nice
lane
run.
replay.
You know, they got 2-3 backs, you know, and a lot of different people carrying the football. You know, big guys inside, speeds hitting the perimeter.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10, ball at the 26-yard line. Ball popped loose again. And the Red Riders recover it. Second consecutive possession. This time it's Jackson Bonner.
Yep.
Initially just got kind of slipped out of there.
He did.
And Bonner with the recovery. So Weir High is going to get it back here up 13-7 as the Bears were driving downfield.
Sure. Ball's down on the 19-yard line. Roughly 5 minutes, a lot of time for this Weir High offense.
4:52 to go until halftime. McAllister is going to air it out. He's going deep. Downfield, no one there, incomplete.
Now there was a mix-up. The receiver ran a comeback route and the quarterback threw a vertical route. There must have been some mix-up in the call or the read or some part of it.
And a flag down as well, back at up to 20.
Couldn't see what the call was.
Still awaiting that official word from Butch Minkemeyer, our referee tonight. Legal man downfield.
Usually, you know, the ball comes out that quick, and you don't have them. The lineman must have mixed up and thought it was a run play and went downfield.
Yeah, 13-7 now, first and 15 back at the 14-yard line. It's complete. Back near across the original line of scrimmage. Sowers on the stop. Masters on the catch and run.
Yeah, they're throwing that perimeter throw. It's another way of getting the ball outside, let your athletes run, swing screen, swing pass, whatever you want to call it. They've done a nice job making that connection.
I'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Weir.
2nd down and 10 at the 14-yard line. .436 to go until the half. And the Red Riders take advantage of another turnover here. Bears trying to come up with a big defensive stop. Toss it to Mauder. Mauder looking for some blocks, somewhere to go with it. Switches fields. Gets a big block by McAllister. And he's still on his feet. First down yardage.
Still fighting.
Plus a couple. How about McAllister?
Yeah, nice block.
The quarterback.
That's it. Toss sweep out of the 3-back set. He doesn't see anything. Changes field. Watch McAllister's big block. Okay. And Demir is so big and strong. He's fighting through 2-3 tackles.
Good look on the team quickly in replay. Mr. Reuter 1st and 10 here at the 32.
Yeah,
Riders on the move.
He was a running back as a youngster.
Pitch. Big hit there in the backfield. Little room to run there. He picked up a yard. And
That speed option. Quarterback's reading that end. He made a good pitch. But the DN attacked the quarterback. And he pitches the ball to the tailback.
Team quickly in replay. You see the big hit there.
Sure was.
They got rid of it just in time. So it's 2nd down and 10. Ball 32-yard line. McAllister lets it fly downfield. Caught!
Well, it's a catch.
It's caught.
It is a
by
catch.
Howland.
Right, great catch. He knew where the sideline was. Great field awareness.
Daniel
Nice job.
Howland.
Nice
Look at
job.
it again.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. The quarterback's getting, throws the ball down. Watch him drag his feet here. He knew where they were.
You get both in? We get to look at a replay. They
We
don't.
get to look at a replay.
But that was great effort, great work by Howland to get the foot in there.
Yeah.
Mr. Reuter 1st and 10. 3:04 to go until halftime. Davidson, the carry up the middle.
Nice tackle. Is it number
There on
5?
the stop. 2:47 to go until the half. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6. McAllister in the Weir High offense. McAllister has the go-ahead score on the defensive side.
Right.
On the fumble recovery forced by Johnny Davis. Pressure coming on McAllister. He has room to run first down and then some. Still on his feet. See a flag down?
No, I didn't. Is there one down
It
now?
looks like one about the 23.
Yeah, I thought I might have seen something right there. What about the 25-yard line? Yeah, it looks like a block in the back. Looks like a block in the back.
Negates a big gainer here for the Red Riders. Look at it again, blocked in the back. Downfield a bit here.
I think we didn't get
You can actually see that there. But ball at the 32. Still first down.
If you're watching the outside pressure of Oak Glen, they're coming underneath this back, and you got to keep that outside arm and leg free. You're giving McAllister too much perimeter to run. Such a good athlete and making good choices.
movement up front. Whistle on the Bears.
But they did it together. It looked pretty good.
It was like synchronized swimming in.
Yeah, synchronized jumping off sides.
Coming to the Olympics in 2028. First and 5. Ball at the 27. Play clock's at 3. McAllister completes it to Mauder. Mauder. Easily a first down and then some.
Looks like we have somebody down on the sidelines. I know the Weir coaches are looking for a flag, but it looked like he just couldn't get away from each other.
It was Mauder on the reception. And they're still tending to him on the sideline.
But the clock is started.
Clock is continuing here. Certainly hope for the best for Mauder, one of those returnees.
They got tangled up, just couldn't get apart.
Play clock's at 3 again. McAllister. Incomplete. Thought he had him. That'll stop the clock. 1:44 to go until half. Mauder back up on his feet, looking to trying to walk off whatever happened on that sideline.
Good throw and a crossing pass.
So 13-7 your score. We're high in front, looking for more inside the WMC pink zone. It's second down and 10. The ball at the 15-yard line. McAllister fakes to give to Davidson. Looking back that way. Gets it to Davidson. Picks up a few yards before taken down and out of bounds. And a flag comes in late.
It's a late hit. You can hear the whistle and then they continue.
So you'll tack on some more after the pickup there by Davidson. Got it down inside the 10. Although it was close to the sideline, you got to pay attention to where the whistle was.
I know, but you tell kids, go to the whistle.
Go to the whistle.
Go to the and his momentum's taking him there, so we don't always want to fault the kid on that.
First and goal. Just playing hard here.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious, it didn't look like. Here's McAllister looking to get out of trouble. McAllister lowers his shoulder, still pushing forward down to about the 2.
He kept him in bounds. We're down to 1:20 at
Clock
this
will
half.
continue to move.
Weir High just needs to take their time and score before the half.
Weir High with no timeouts remaining.
Right.
We'll have to be mindful of the clock here and also be careful with the play clock because you can't call a timeout to bail yourself out there either. Second and goal. McAllister walks it in for the Red Rider. Touchdown. From 2 yards out. Laborers Local 809 touchdown for Lucas McAllister. His second of the game. It's 19-7.
Direct snap. They got 2 backs blocking for him. It's a good call. You put the ball in your quarterback's hands, a big quarterback, and let him run straight ahead.
So now the Red Riders have taken advantage of 2 forced fumbles and turnovers. Back-to-back possessions.
But then again, both teams are playing well.
They are.
Very good offensively. They're getting the ball down the field with sustained drives.
Mauder's back out there to hold. McAllister, kick is blocked by the Bears. Keeps it at 19-7 with 46 seconds until halftime. look again and see if we get who got their paw up on that football. Could have been coming around the edge there.
Yeah, it looked like it was right
Right in the middle?
Right in the middle, but I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah. Dylan Cleveland awaiting halftime here for your Wendy's halftime show. Live in studio. First half highlights and much more. And then we'll be back with the third quarter.
Yep.
As we open up the high school football season in the great state of West Virginia with a great rivalry matchup, Weir High and Oak Glen. Oak Glen, last win in the series in 2021. That was a 3-year win streak for the Golden Bears. Ted Arnaud, now the principal at Weir High School, head coach. Chris Hill, the defensive coordinator for Weir High, was the defensive coordinator for Oak Glen.
Right. All right. You know, some guys have moved around. That was a pretty good run for Oak Glen. Retired the Carl Hamill Trophy.
As McAllister tees it back up for another Ohio Valley pay here kickoff. Ball will roll into the end zone, touchback. Carter was back there. He's the quarterback as well.
And I think Coach Taylor will just run the ball once and get out of the half, take the ball again the second half. And, prove me wrong. He might go straight down the field with some big play and score.
Yeah, big defensive play that set up the last Weir High touchdown with McAllister. Make it 19-7.
Well, Daniel Howland made a nice block on the last touchdown.
He's made some nice catches.
Oh, yeah,
Good
he's
work
been
blocking
very,
as well.
very visible here tonight.
New number this year, wearing number 8. Bears will run it. There. Up to the 30. I'll tell you what, Oak Glen has had success moving the football.
They sure have. Without the 2 turnovers, man, we got a close football game.
They will get the football to start the second half as well.
Somebody has called timeout. I'm surprised.
Oak Glen, a Trinity Health System timeout.
Yeah. And they still have one left.
See if they can break something long maybe here.
Maybe. I mean, that hasn't been their makeup tonight.
Right.
You know, they've been tackle to tackle. Maybe they're going to look at some type of counter or throw off of the counter.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's a pretty big game in Morgantown on Saturday. Penn State, WVU.
Yeah.
And it's live on Fox 9 at noon.
It was. It is.
Fox's big noon kickoff pregame will be at 10 a.m. And again, you can watch all the action live on Fox 9. The Nittany Lions and the Mountaineers, really the most anticipated home opener for WVU since '98 when Ohio State, ranked number 1 at the time, came to Morgantown to open up that season.
Because usually you don't see this kind of mashup week 1.
Right.
You know, you're seeing some separation games and so on. What a great football game. People should have the opportunity to see.
And that's in Morgantown, noon Saturday on Fox 9. Back to the game here. Bears with it. Carter turns, and he's going to run it. And how about Carter up across the 40-yard line? First down yardage. He'll call another timeout, I believe.
He did.
Stop the clock at 32 seconds. That's their final
It might have been a little bit of a broken play, but it turned out pretty good. A lot of good blocks. Good run. They're down 40-plus yard line.
Up across.
32
40.
seconds. They're out of timeouts now. And I'm sure the Weir High coaches are saying just keep the game in front of you. Keep it within the sideline.
Absolutely.
There's Tom Kessel, one of that chain gang. He's been there forever. Those guys have a lot of fun doing this.
Absolutely. Doug Taylor, 3rd season here at his alma mater. Of course, head coach of that state championship undefeated Madonna team back in 2013. Oak Glen's going to play Madonna at the end of the season, so he's going to be on the opposite sideline of the Blue Dons and some familiar faces. Ross Comas is helping out, call the offense for Madonna, and first-year head coach Johnny McCune. Louis Comas on staff, Dante Grieco, Myers over there. Lots of Blue Don, familiar Blue Don names.
For sure. those guys all played there. They're familiar with the program, how it operates. I think they'll do a great job.
And they open up tomorrow night at Jimmy Carey Stadium against Wellsville.
Okay.
Season opener. One of the games will feature on the Weir Medical Center Sports Friday. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10 here for the Golden Bears. Here's Clouston. Out of bounds, so the clock will stop. Or did they say keep winding the clock? Let's see what the officials said there.
Yeah, they're winding it.
They kept winding it.
Yeah.
They kept winding it. Taken down just in bounds there. So the clock's still moving.
Right. They may get a playoff. I'm not sure.
Ball back at the 46. Carter slips down, and that'll be the final play of the opening half. It was a good opening half between rivals here at the Bears Den. Oak Glen led it at 1 point, 7-6, but Weir High takes advantage of 2 turnovers to take the lead. It's 19-7 at the break. Your Wendy's halftime show with Dylan Cleveland is coming up next.
The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, and Interstate Waste Services.
19-7, Weir High leads Oak Glen in the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy as we kick off the West Virginia high school football regular season. Rob Metzger along with Tony Filberto. The story of this one, really turnovers and Weir High taking advantage of them because Oak Glen has moved the football.
They have. Oak Glen has been very consistent on offense, up and down the field, eating clock the way they want to. And then again, Weir High has taken advantage of the 2 turnovers, put the ball in the end zone, and give them a 19-7 lead.
Ohio Valley by here, pay here, kickoff. Weir High will kick it to Oak Glen. How big is this possession for the Golden Bears?
I think that they need to come out and score and then stop Weir High. If they don't score and Weir High scores, now we start to become a separation game, and we've got to play catch-up football, and it's not in their makeup.
And the ball's going to roll back inside the 10, picked up at the 6. Ustock hits, taken down, Ben Bryan.
That's a couple of kicks that they haven't fielded that have rolled backwards. We tell our kids, don't let the ball hit the ground. You're losing yards.
So Golden Bears offensive possession will start. Deep in their own territory, ball at the 19-yard line. It'll be a First Choice Community Federal Credit Union first down and 10 for the Golden Bears, who have run the ball effectively throughout and trail 19-7.
I don't think they've thrown a pass yet.
Ustock gets loose.
He can run. He can
He's
run.
in midfield.
He can run.
He is fast, and
He
there he
can
goes.
run.
To the house, Ustock, touchdown.
Wow, looked good. A little bit of a mix-up in the backfield worked out for him. Watch, he wanted to go backside, and he went underneath getting the ball. Good blocking up front, breaks the tackle, and then separates. He got good speed.
81 yards for Devin Ustock on the Laborers Local 809 touchdown. You'll look at it again on your Ohio Valley Honda replay, and just like that. Now, it was important for them to score. You thought it might take a little more time,
Sure, yeah.
but one play does the trick.
Oh, well, it makes this right now a 6-point game, so it's a big difference.
Right on for the extra point attempt. Kick is up, kick is through. It's 19-14.
Right.
With 11:39 to go. Thanks to Devin Ustock, the junior, and Doug Taylor. When I did the preview, said this kid is fast.
Well,
and
he knew what he was
saw
talking
him
about.
Pull away for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you separate from a Weir High team, you got really good speed.
Let's look at it again.
You see a little mix-up in the backfield, but he's still patient, got the ball. Good blocking up front.
And there's the speed.
Right there. There's a separation right there.
After that, it was off to the races. No one catching. Devin Ustock, 81-yard touchdown for Doug Taylor's Golden Bears. And hello, we got a 19-14 ball game here.
We got a good ball game.
And what a big answer, and Coach Taylor's got to love that. Come out of halftime, facing adversity, how are you going to respond? And that's exactly how you respond in a positive way.
And those are probably all the things he said at halftime. And he proved himself right, and the kids proved him right when they came out this half. And, the big play now, let's see how Weir High responds to the big play.
Right. Feel like we're right back where we started, the Ohio Valley Bay here kickoff. Now the Golden Bears will kick it back to the Red Riders. Taken at the 15-yard line by Masters. Taken down at the 30. Klauston was in there.
Sowers, number 9. Good special teams coverage, good kick. Nice return by Weir High.
Last 2 years, Weir High's won this game. 38-7 last year, 32-13. This year, much tighter thus far as we head early in the third, thanks to that long touchdown run by Ustock. First Choice America, 1st and 10 for the Red Riders. Their first possession here in the third.
Well, Coach Taylor said he wanted to run the football, and they've run the football. Swing screen.
Davidson with it.
Nice
Picks
tackle.
up about 4. Sowers in there.
Look like he might be a little slow getting up. There he goes.
And the Red Riders pick up about 5 on that first down play.
Weir High's getting good blocking out on the perimeter when they throw that swing pass.
2nd down and 5 for the Weir High Red Riders. Here's McAllister. Lets it fly. Deep. Caught! First down to the 30-yard line. Jackson Bonner.
Nice throw, nice catch. He's a little unhappy, couldn't keep his feet.
Bonner inside to the 30. Actually, right at the 30. Another First Choice America 1st down and 10.
You watch it again. There's that half roll. You're seeing those defenders coming underneath the blocks and giving the quarterback the opportunity to get perimeter.
And McAllister, he's going to be tough to stop because not only can he run it, you see the arm he's got on him.
Yep.
And he completes that one to Bonner for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30. Turning, give to Davidson. Davidson with some room to run. Thomas Davidson off to the races, down inside the 10. 5. Touchdown, Red Riders.
Right back in that little bit of a separation again.
Labor's Local 809, touchdown, a 30-yarder for Thomas Davidson.
And they've responded to the adversity. Nice counter play, showed the football one way, hand back the other way.
How about a walk
Good
downfield
block
there by Zaneski, number 72.
Right, and he keeps his balance, gets in the end zone. He's got good speed also.
Just a sophomore. 25-14. We got 2 scores quickly here in quarter number 3. Less than 2 minutes in.
They'll go for 2. I'm sure the chart, Coach Taylor sitting over there looking at his chart, when it's an 11-point game, you go for 2. Quarterback's going to keep it and run straight ahead.
And that's McAllister in for the 2-point try to make it 27-14. We'll take a timeout, 10:15 to go here in the third. Lots of action early in the second half. Weir High back up 27-14 on your WTOV Medicine scoreboard. Minute and 45 seconds of the third quarter. 27-14 Weir High. Red Riders with the big answer after the long 81-yard Ustock touchdown for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, we wanted to see how Weir High was going to respond to the big run. They responded very well. Both teams have played with a lot of composure today. This doesn't look like a first night of football.
It's been a good battle between these two rivals so far. Still two pretty young teams as well when you look at the rosters and who's stepping into key roles.
You got to compliment those kids. You got to compliment their coaches. You're preparing them this way. You got young teams. Both of you are building. They're not coming out here making a lot of mistakes, jumping off sides and things like that.
Right.
Playing good football.
27-14. The Golden Bears students still having some fun there.
Yeah.
I believe it's cooled off some. Up in the press box, a little toasty still.
warm.
But I think they're out in the air. It's not too bad now.
Okay.
Ohio Valley, buy here, pay here, kickoff. And now into kick. Back from his soccer game is Ben Howard, the quality senior kicker. The Red Riders soccer team had a home match tonight. And he's back, and his first kick will bounce. Picked up at the 5-yard line by Carter. And Cameron Carter's making some moves and takes it up to the 35. Nice return.
Nice return.
Ohio Valley on the replay.
Made a nice move inside right there. Get away from the defender. Another nice move.
The sophomore also playing quarterback. Competed with Glen Adams for that quarterback spot. Seen Adams play. Started on defense. 27-14 your score here. First choice America first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Carter will keep it.
Yep.
It's almost like a reset, like we just started the third quarter. We still got 10 minutes to go.
Sure.
So again, we revert back to Glen needs to answer, needs to go down, needs to score.
Right.
Get this back to a
This is
6,
where we
7
were.
point game.
Yeah, that's right. Just a few minutes ago, we had the same conversation because of the same situation. Yeah, this young quarterback's done a great job because he wasn't expected to be the quarterback this year. And boy, he stepped in and just done an outstanding job.
Here's Ustock. Time bottled up.
Well, they've had a lot of success running
Still
that play.
picks up 4 yards, and it's third and shorts.
Very manageable. You know, Coach Taylor's got 3-4 backs carrying the ball, all of them doing a nice job.
Carter comes in with the play from head coach Doug Taylor. Third down and 2. Under the 9-minute mark on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. Here at the Bears Den, opening night of the West Virginia high school football season. Carter keeps nice work in the backfield for the Weir High. The Red Riders, Noah McClain in on the stop.
If they punt, this may be the first punt of the football game also. If they punt. And I'm not sure they're going to punt.
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like
Adams
it.
runs in the play.
I got nothing wrong with that call, man. You got 4th and short. You're running the football well. Let's keep it in my hands. Good call, Coach.
Ball at the 43-yard line. It's 4th down and 2. They need 2. Mayer will
And
get
he
it.
got it.
Up across the 45.
It's a good call.
First down. Pick up for the Golden Bears. Kind of the first choice America first down for Oak Glen. Move those sticks one more time. So you wanted it. It was a good call to go for it regardless, and it worked out well because they did pick up the first down.
Yeah, in a lot of people's eyes, good call, bad call is outcome. That's how it's determined.
Right, but it's not always the, yeah, no.
I thought it was a great call.
Oh, big hit in the
nice
backfield
tackle.
by Ben Bryan.
Yeah, beautiful. I think back's a little slow getting up. Good fill.
6'4", 200-pound junior.
Yep. Let's see it again. Nice play. Got underneath the blocker and made a nice tackle.
So lost the yard there. 2nd down and 11. For Oak Glen. 27-14 Weir High in front. Looking for 3 consecutive wins in this series to retire the current Carl Hamel Trophy. Here's Ustock. Ustock in midfield. He's off to the races again. Taken down by Bonner, but not before he picks up another Oak Glen first down.
Here we go. There's just that lead play, the back leads, and he popped it outside himself. I think it was designed inside. I see one of the Weir High guys who's down. Looks like a cramp.
And for as warm as it's been, to be the first cramp timeout, that's
impressive. Great. Yeah, it means these kids are in good shape. They worked hard through August. They hydrated. Their coaches took good care of them.
Right. We'll take a timeout right now. 6:31 to go in the third. 27-14 Weir High on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Weir High leads Oak Glen on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Coming off of an injury timeout for a cramping issue. Our first of the night, which, like we said before the break, very surprising that was the first time we had that issue with this warm weather we've been having. So the Golden Bears pick up the first down. First Choice America first down. Ustock with a pickup down to the 36 of Weir High. Ustock, 81-yard score earlier in the quarter.
Oak Glen is keeping their composure, driving the ball down the field, getting themselves back in this football game. Nice defensive play. Oh, good hard run.
Yeah, Clausen not giving up on the play. He's going to pick up a few.
Yeah, he was met at the line of scrimmage and end up when he gained 5-6 yards.
Our
maybe.
Scholar Athlete of the Week featured at halftime.
Okay. Looks like he gained about 4 yards. But then again, he was hit at the line of scrimmage and
still picked up 4.
Still picked up 4. Kept those feet driving.
You missed it earlier. He is a converted lineman. Played guards, played tackle. Now in the backfield running the football as a senior. Got himself a new number, 36. At one of the wing spots. Here's Ustock now. Ustock, good vision. And he takes it to the 20. It's another Oak Glen first down.
He's a good back. He's got good vision. Of course, he's getting some good blocks up front, but he makes good cuts, good decisions.
First Choice America, 1st and 10. Ball now at the 21-yard line. Nearing the 5-minute mark of this third quarter. Bears looking to cut back into that Weir High lead. Here's Clauston taken down from behind.
Daniel Howland. Howland's made a lot of tackles.
Yes, he has. Archie has as well, number 53. We saw him in there on that stop as well. Tough early season stretch here for Oak Glen on the schedule. They go to St. Mary's next week and then home with Edison. At Toronto. For Berkeley Springs visits at the end of September. Inside the WMC Pink Zone. Here's Ustock. Bottled up initially, but bounces to the outside. Here's Ustock. Still on his feet. To the pylon. Just short. Down inside the 1.
He's pleading his case. He thinks he hit the pylon. I'm not sure. But I don't blame him for pleading his case.
Well, look at this replay.
Look at this good vision, good balance. He says, I'm going to get to the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Ooh.
Close.
Close. We get
We get to look at that replay.
We get to see it a second time.
Regardless, the ball is at the 1. It's first and goal.
We're down to 7 seconds on the
Play clock's at 4.
Come on, Coach.
Might have to call a timeout. He was yelling timeout. He did call it.
Yeah, he got it.
To a timeout. And we will take a Trinity timeout with them as well here with 4:10 to go in the third.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
Toinage, we want to.
We're back live, 27-14. 4:10 to go. Glen calls the timeout with the play clock winding down. It's first and goal at the 1. You hate to have to call that, but you also don't want to be back at the 6.
You're in the right place. It's more important to call that
Yeah.
timeout than to make the mistake.
Deal with that later.
Right. You hate to give them up because you might need them later, but you had to use it.
First and goal at the 1 for the Golden Bears. Snap, Sowers, he's in for the Golden Bear. Touchdown, Labor's local 809 touchdown for the senior Greg Sowers. Ohio Valley Honda replay.
Yeah, put those 3 backs right behind the tackle and direct snap to the big back or big tight end. And everybody knew where the ball was going. They got it in.
Labor's local 809 touchdown for Greg Sowers. 27-20. Right on for the extra point. Chance to make it a 6-point ball game once again. Kick is up. The kick is good.
We've got a ball game.
Yes, we do at a good time to take a moment to check out the 7 Ranges Entertainment Goat Cam. 7 Ranges Entertainment, home to the Goat House Bar and Grill. In the student section, having some fun again on that home side. As the Bears are back on the board. Back to a 6-point game here with 4:08 to go in the third.
Well, we've seen a good one so far. We've seen one team control the game with a running game, the other taking advantage of some turnovers and some big plays. So 2 opposite teams, but what a good football game.
Absolutely. Span the crowd with the goat cam. Not looking for the actual animal, looking for the greatest of all time.
The greatest of all times.
Here's a look again at the touch there, the drive. A big play here by
Right.
Ustock to get it down to the 1 before Sowers will take it in for the score. We got 4:08 to go in the third. And we are certainly in a much better spot than they are in another part of the state where they're awaiting a 10:05 kickoff between Independence and Herbert Hoover.
Maybe they'll play it tomorrow.
10:05 kickoff. They pushed the kickoff back to 8 because of the heat, but I believe they've had weather delays there down at Hoover as well. Kick out of bounds on your Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff. So yeah, 10:05. Have you ever kicked off at 10:05?
No, but we quit playing at 12:30 one morning and brought it back the next day because of delays.
So, we are in a much better spot as long as I didn't jinx things, but I think we're good weather-wise. Ball goes out of bounds there, so they can take it out here to 35 if they want. Yep, ball 35-yard line. 4:08 to go in the third. Also, Lindsley opening its season at Westinghouse. Power right now in Pennsylvania Class A. 39-0 Westinghouse right now in the second half. Lindsley's got an incredibly tough schedule this season. You got some early movement here. We will see. Who moved first? Who was on the defense?
Defense.
So 1st and 5. A 27-21 Weir High lead. First Choice America first down. McAllister swings it out to Davidson. Davidson quickly gets it upfield. First down yardage.
A lot of success with that play tonight. Predetermined, just a swing play and turning his throw to the back. He's got some good blockers in front of him. He has enough speed to break a tackle or two.
First Choice America first down. The ball at the 40-yard line. McAllister has the pressure coming. Looking to get out of trouble, fires it downfield.
Nice catch.
Bonner. First down.
And that's great. They come off design play. Receiver saw that the quarterback was scrambling, so they come off the routes. You teach them to come back, stay wide, and make a play. They can make the connection.
And they make a play right there. We'll look at it again on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. See, Zeller's got in there in a hurry.
Yep. Got to keep it outside arm free.
And a nice catch.
Sure was.
Good work on McAllister to keep it alive. Look downfield and complete the pass. The whistle. And a timeout called by Weir High. With 2:53 to go here in the third. Red Riders leading by 6. The Trinity Health System timeout.
Well, if you remember, one of Coach Taylor's keys to the game was keep it close going into the fourth, and we're at 2:53, and it's a 6-point game.
Well, 1 week from tonight, we will be at the Edison Unified Sports Complex. The Southern Local Indians visiting the Edison Wildcats on the Bordas Thursday Night Lights. It's a good rivalry matchup that we'll have, and then the next night, up to the campus of Youngstown State University, where Steubenville Big Red visits Cardinal Mooney. That's next Friday, 7 o'clock, live on Fox 9. Back to action here. Weir High leading by 6 with the football. First Choice America 1st and 10 at the Oakland 38. Here's Davidson on the run. Spins. And then taken down.
Good inside run, kept the legs moving. Got hit at about the line of scrimmage. Still gained a number of yards.
Got about half of it there, so 2nd and 5.
Got it. See, breaks some tackles there, keeps it going. Well, Noah McLean just had a nice block.
Returning at center for the Red Riders. McAllister with 31. Need to get to the 28 for a first down. It'll be 3rd and short coming for Weir High.
Definitely 4-down territory.
Clock continues to roll here towards the end of the third on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. This has been a good Thursday Night Lights
It's been a good
broadcast. 2 rivals, and it's been tight.
They've both played very well tonight.
3rd down and 3 for Weir High. McAllister. Hebrock. They throw it. Incomplete. Hebrock brought the pressure.
Yep. On our replay, you can see Hebrock, big kid, 6'3", 230, gets off the block, puts good pressure, kept his outside arm free.
So it's 4th down and 3. 4-down territory. So Glen came up with a big turnover on downs earlier in the game, though it ended up turning out that Weir High would get that turnover for a touchdown. 4th and 3, 1:15 to go in the third. McAllister looking to keep it. He will dive forward.
It's close.
Very close again.
It's going to be close again.
Will they have to measure it, or will he have a first down?
It looked like the foot spot on the other side had him short, and we're going to probably get a measurement.
We will get an official measurement.
Yeah, I figured they keep the ball in the quarterback's hands, a big back. He lunges forward. Nice run. Let's see.
And on how they spotted it.
Right.
You see it's just inside the yard marker there, and where was the stick at?
I don't know.
Bringing it back out the chain gang, getting some good airtime tonight.
Yes, they are. Randy is now on the Board of Education for Hancock County Schools.
Short.
Short, nice.
By
Another 4th down.
an inch.
It's a game of inches. We've heard that.
Wow. A second turnover on down.
Let's see. I can't see the ball.
And how about from behind there, you had Noah Schmidt, who might have been able to pull him back just enough. Host the Golden Bears in there, so now can they go back to work here?
Is that 10 in there?
Hold on to the football.
Nah, I couldn't tell for sure.
So Frank Sassini sees his team need to go back on the defensive side here. Ustock picks his way through for a couple. Again, now ball security will be big time in a 6-point game.
I'm sure that's what Coach Taylor talked about. Now, come on, guys. Let's take care of the football. Okay, now, it looks like we're going to go into the 4th quarter, or this is the last play of the 3rd, where Coach Taylor wanted to be, close in this football game.
Keep it close going to the 4th. Check that key off. 2nd down and 7. Ustock, we're going to step out of trouble.
He
got a first down marker.
He got a cramp.
And it'll be the quarter break as well. So some time to work the cramp out. And just like head coach Doug Taylor wanted, he wanted a close game going to the 4th quarter, and that's what we got. Oak Glen with the ball, trailing Weir High, 27-21 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter in a moment.
The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Oak Glen head coach Doug Taylor wanted to keep it close, headed to the 4th. That's what we got. 27-21 Weir High with the lead. Oak Glen facing a 3rd and 2 at their own 38-yard line.
But we know in an earlier situation, Coach Taylor went for it on 4th, about the same field placement, so we know he has that capability.
Absolutely. 3rd and short. Bears. Down by 6. And now you got Adams at one of the wing spots. Ustock was, it looked like cramped up. I think that's what it was at the end of the 3rd quarter. Here is Clouston hit. He's powerful, though. He's going to keep pushing. Look at him pushing. See where they spot it.
Let's see.
He's got it.
It looks like if that wingman spot is correct, that he's got the first down. Let's check and see.
First down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was hit for line of scrimmage.
Right.
He's
That's the
just
second
powerful.
time at least we've seen him.
Yeah.
That's what you expect out of a lineman who's now a running back.
Yeah, nah, he knows how to push. He learned
Yeah.
as a blocker.
And he's not big, but he's strong. He's 5'8", 185 pounds.
That's nice stock. He's back in there.
Wants to own his own business someday. Wants to be his own boss.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Make your own hours. Mr. Reuter, 1st and 10 for the Golden Bears. Down by 6, 4th quarter at the 39. Oh no, the ball on the turf, and it's picked up by Bonner. And the Red Riders with their 3rd takeaway. And a huge turn right here.
It's after the last 4th down stop, they turned the ball over. After this 4th down stop, they turned the ball over. Let's look and see.
From that angle, I couldn't tell if he got hit before the bobble or if there was trouble on the exchange.
I couldn't tell.
I wanted to see who
31.
knocked it loose.
Logan Dawson was in there, 31, and it looked like 55. John Davis. Yeah.
Of course, Davis forced the fumble that directly led to the touchdown earlier.
Yeah.
Bonner recovers, and it's a Mr. Reuter 1st down for Weir High now at the 40. Timeout called here by the Golden Bears.
They had 12 on the field, and they're trying to get him off. Coach Taylor was afraid they were going to get the ball snapped.
And they got 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
Trinity Health System timeout here.
Yeah, you hate to use that one also, but he's used 2, one to get the clock stopped and one to get the 12th player off the field.
Tomorrow night, the Weird Medical Center Sports Friday. Be sure to catch everything high school football. We got you the highlights from across the Ohio Valley, 10:30 on Fox 9, 11:10 on WTOV 9. We'll have highlights from up to 18 games coming your way on the 2nd Friday of the high school football season, 1st Friday in West Virginia. A lot of great action on the way. So Weir High with the football off of the turnover. Let's see now what Glen can do defensively.
Maybe they can make a stop now. We know they're capable. They've made 2 big stops already.
McAllister. Halftime throws it downfield. Incomplete. Broke it up.
Yeah, that's a hard ball to catch. You're running one way and it's a little bit underthrown, and you got to turn back and try to keep your feet and keep moving, and that's a tough ball to catch.
Stock helped break it up back into the lineup.
He's done a lot of good things tonight.
2nd and 10 at the 40. $11:07 to go here in the battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. Davidson in the backfield. McAllister with the football. Lets it fly downfield. Broken up. There's Ustock again.
I think we have somebody down.
We got an injury timeout.
Yeah. And we're rolling.
Team quick lane replay.
Good strong arm.
Ustock broke it up, and he is down right now, getting tended to. Might even be a cramp again. He was looking like he was getting that again earlier.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout. 11 minutes to go in this one. 27-21. Weir High leading Oak Glen. What a big game Ustock's had. He had that 81-yard touchdown run. Has broken up the last 2 passes on defense. No wonder he's tired.
He made the nice run, put the ball at the 1 yard line.
Right, set up
before
the last
score.
It's 3rd and 10 for Weir High. McAllister going deep again, looking for Mauder. He's got it. He's in.
What a catch. Throw and catch. We've been waiting for those 2 to hook up all evening, and they did.
He's cramping up. He's like, no, we're not doing the leap. Demir Mauder. Labor's Local 809, a beautiful pitch and catch. McAllister to Mauder. The M&M connection.
Nice catch.
And the concentration. Hold on when you're cramping up too. It's not probably easy. Good look on our team quick lane replay and a big touchdown for Weir High, extending it to a 33-21 lead. Howard, extra point, his first attempt as he's in from the soccer match. Up and good, 34-21. And the difference of this one really just the ability by Weir High to take advantage of the turnovers. One directly leads to a score, McAllister with that touchdown.
Right.
And then the next two times, a couple times after big fourth down stops, Oakland unfortunately unable to hold on to the ball. A little bobble there. That was the last one.
That was
just
yeah.
the exchange, a little
Exchange.
trouble. And that leads to another score as well. So now it's 34-21. Oakland's so close,
Right.
but it's still far from over, but so close to a different result right here.
Yeah, but you know you have to compliment Weir High.
Absolutely.
They're taking advantage of the turnovers.
Yes.
Because a lot of teams get that turnover and give the ball right
Right.
back, and they've scored after all three turnovers.
With Ray Purnell talking things over with his guys too.
Right. He's been on both sidelines.
Absolutely.
Coach here, coach at Weir High,
Doug Taylor's been on both sides of
both
this thing.
sidelines.
Yeah, you get that a lot in this
Oh,
rivalry.
absolutely.
Ohio Valley, buy here, pay here, kickoff. Howard has it teed up. We have McAllister to Mauder for the touchdown, make it 34-21.
Nice kick.
And it will roll.
Oh,
Still live
don't
football.
let that do
Got to
that.
pick it up.
Pick it up.
Carter looks to get out of trouble. Near the 15.
Now, I'm sure Coach Taylor is going to talk to his kids. You know, that's every kickoff gets hit the ground. You know,
It's not a punt.
It's not a punt.
And Howard had a busy night, played a soccer match at home, drove up Route 2, and put the pads on. And
Well, that's a good thing. Kids can now, he can come here and kick, and he can play his soccer. You know, years and years ago, you had to make a choice.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10 here for the Golden Bears. Still 10:46 to go, so still a lot of football to be played. But again, they're back in that situation where they've got to get something going on this drive. Here's Ustock.
And it looks like a nice run. Yeah.
Journey Turner, number 10, one of the guys in there. We saw a
Oh,
flag
we
fly
got a
in late as
flag,
well.
yep.
Maybe a little
Yes, we
extra
did.
after the
Yeah.
whistle.
Saw number 53 in on that tackle, which is David Archie, Noah McLean.
So all of a sudden, the not great field position has changed a bit
Yeah,
for Oakland.
a little more breathing room. Puts the ball out about the 31. This has sure been a fun game to sit up here and watch.
Yes, it has. A little easier to watch from up here than down the sideline.
Oh, absolutely. You even get something to eat at halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get to that in a moment. Good work here by Weir High defensively, getting into the backfield in a hurry.
Yeah, I think you attack that wing tee with penetration because it's a slow developing thing. And if you can get that penetration, you can bust it up
Right.
before it happens.
Oakland Athletic Director Julie Zellers had things stocked up quite well for halftime with the food.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. While Dylan was working hard at halftime, we were up here enjoying the foods. And here we go. Running the football quickly through as Ustock.
Close to the
Going to be
first.
third and short if he's short. That's awfully close.
It's awful. Yep,
They
first
have
down.
it, first down yardage. Another look on your team quick lane
Made
replay.
some nice runs, nice second effort runs tonight.
Mr. Reuter first down and 10 at the 41. Hit in the
Penetration,
backfield.
yeah. 31.
Yes, Logan Dawson.
Logan
That's also
Dawson,
John Davis,
yeah.
Journey Turner. Quick penetration once again. Chappell on the carry. He lost a yard. It's 2nd and 11. .8:20 and counting in this fourth quarter. We're high in front, 34-21. Golden Bears. And at the U-Stock. U-Stock this time again met. Could be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, we haven't seen Glen in this long situation yet because we haven't seen him throw, except right before the half. And we don't know what they're going to do here. We haven't seen him throw the football. I'm not sure it's in their makeup to a 3-step or a 5-step drop, but let's see what they're going to do.
Clock still rolling, 3rd and 10. Clouston to the wing. U-Stock takes the handoff. And he bounces to the outside. U-Stock will be short. 4th and short, you know they're going to go for here about 4th and 5. Absolutely.
Yeah. Down 2 scores, coach's got to go for it.
U-Stock might be cramping up again if that's the issue he's been having.
We get about 4th and 5. It appeared to me it was shorter than that, but they're down there on the field. They see it better than I do.
4th and 5. Golden Bears, Red Riders, 34-21. It's been a fun back and forth opener.
Yep.
Oh, Matt Archie is there. David Archie, sophomore linebacker. Another stop.
You see it?
And a turnover on downs.
It's a play that's worked all night for them, and Weir High just stepped up and stopped it.
.633 on the clock on the change of possession. Mr. Reuter first down, the ball at the Glen 44-yard line. McAllister turns and hands it off. Davison met by a wall of Golden Bears. Glen has 1 timeout left to play with. Cam Hebrock, 6'3", 230-pound junior. Good size on both fronts.
It was a good tackle. They were in a pistol formation last time, which we hadn't seen them in the pistol yet tonight. And a good downhill run.
2nd down and 10 at the 44. McAllister is able to stay on his feet. He's looking for somewhere to go with it, and he finds it. Complete to Amir Williams, and Williams at the 20 makes a move down to the 15, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Williams, a freshman, 1st down yardage.
McAllister's very patient. He's done a nice job running this offense tonight. He got the threat to run, so you got to defend the run, and you can't give up on your receivers.
He's been able to kind of stand back there at times, even when there's some pressure, but he knows he's always looking downfield and was able to find someone.
Yep, he's done a very, very good job running this offense.
Inside the WMC pick zone, ball at the 15-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Weir High, leading 34-21. They got the ball back after a turnover on downs. Play clock was hitting 0, and I think Weir High got the timeout in time.
Okay. Well, the clock becomes your friend with 2 scores under 5 minutes, and I'm sure they realize that, and they're going to utilize some of this clock.
Trinity Health System timeout once again here. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. been a good one here.
Oh,
No matter what the final score ends up, it's been pretty tight back and forth.
absolutely.
And I think both teams have some things to build off of
They do.
headed to week two.
They do. You know, both teams look like they have the ability to win some football games going down the road. They've done some things very well tonight, except for the 3 turnovers. I thought Glen has moved the ball very
Which
well.
has directly led to 3 scores.
Yes, and again, Weir High took advantage
Exactly.
of those turnovers, and good football teams do that. Take advantage when the opportunity's there, and they did that.
So the Weir High offense back out there. First down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Williams in motion, and they get it to him. And the freshman looking to get to the edge. He will be taken down after a pickup of about 2.
Out of bounds. I thought it stopped the clock. No, he must not have been out of bounds.
Picked
Now
up
that-
a couple yards.
Yeah, now they did stop the clock.
Bring up second down and 8. Williams with the carry there. Play clock is down to 6. McAllister picks it up,
Yep.
and he's going to run it.
He's
Lucas
gonna
McAllister, 5, down to the 3, and stays in bounds. Clock will continue
McAllister on the run, tackle.
Nice tackle.
roll once they reset the chains.
Caden Ritchie, number 19. He's only a freshman.
Good freshmen, some young guys on both these teams.
Yep. Good tackle.
The team quick lane replay showed it to you. First and goal at the 4.
First and goal for
The Red Riders up 13. Looking to add on. Davidson to the left of McAllister. Takes the handoff, met immediately and taken down. Good work by the Bears. Hebrock, Sowers,
And Jacob Minger, number 57.
and Jacob Minger.
on the carry, stop by Cameron Hebron.
So second and goal. Lost a couple, back at the 5 now. Look at it again here.
Again. Good
And Hebrock
penetration.
in a hurry.
Hebrock's a good football player, big, strong
Mhm.
guy. Only a junior.
Second and goal.
It's a name here from the past. His father was a fullback in the early 2000s when they had outstanding football teams here.
McAllister. Here comes Hebrock again with some pressure. McAllister trying to get loose. They try to get Sowers out of the picture. He throws it. It's in. Touchdown, Red Riders.
That's a good job. That's number 7.
There's a flag down at the 10,
Okay.
but Garner on the reception. And the flag is going against Weir High.
Okay. We can't see
Yeah,
what it is.
Right. We see McAllister buying the time.
No matter what, you know, he
Legal shift on Weir High.
okay. You know, he got a lot of pressure. He got away from it. Kids came off the routes, came back to the football.
Second and goal now back at the 11.
Second and goal at the 11.
34-21, Weir High. Play clock at 4. McAllister picks the ball up with the turf. In a bit of trouble here, lofts it up. Looking for the back corner of the end zone. Looking for Howland, but incomplete. It's third and goal.
Pass the third.
2:51 to go here in the fourth. Third and goal upcoming here for the Red Riders.
This Oakland defense has done a really nice job tonight. They made 2 4th-down stops. They're going against a very explosive offense. I thought they've done a nice job. Both teams have played well.
Absolutely. Been a good opener here for both teams. A lot to build on. McAllister again rolls with his right, throws, complete, big hit. Completed to Howland, down inside the 2. It'll be 4th and goal from the 2.
Howland with the catch. Push out of bounds.
So quickly back to the line, 4th and goal. And McAllister is in for the Red Rider touchdown to really seal things up here. Make it 40-21 with 2:41 to go.
Just a quarterback keeper, wedge blocking, and put it in the end zone.
So Lucas McAllister in his Weir High debut gets into the end zone again. Second rushing score. He's also scored on defense, and he's thrown a touchdown pass as well. He might be a candidate for player of the game. Well, here's Bonner on the extra point attempt, picks it up off the turf. And nowhere to go, brought down by Chickle. So that try no good. We'll take a timeout. 2:41 to go in this one. Weir High now in control, 40-21. 40-21, Weir High now up on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Red Riders with a McAllister short touchdown run on 4th and goal. His second rushing score of the night, 40-21. And like I said earlier, the score might not look super close when it's over, but this game was pretty good throughout.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3-touchdown game right now. It's a 1-touchdown game a lot of the times.
In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, 2-touchdown game. A couple of turnovers have hurt Glen. Weir High been very opportunistic and made some great plays.
Howard, the big boot. This one into the end zone for the touchback. Frank Ciccini happy to have him back.
I bet.
On another Ohio Valley buy here, pay here kickoff. Ball at the 20. Mr. Reuter first down. Bears offense back out there now. Lucas Zellers runs into the play. Play clock is under 10 as they get things sorted out here. Each team has a timeout left. And we got some trouble here, a whistle. Did they get a timeout? There's a flag
No,
down.
we got a flag down. Looks like there was some movement in the offensive line.
Our referee, Butch Minkenmeyer.
Looks like we're getting a couple of replacements in over on the Weir High side right now defensively.
Landon Haught into the secondary for Weir High. Immediately stacked up. This clock continues to move. Weir High with a big test next week in week 2, Toronto.
Wow.
Visiting Jimmy Carey Stadium. Toronto last week in their opener. 41-0, I want to say, at East Canton. And they will be home against Louisville tomorrow night, so we'll see how that shapes up. But again, remember last year's game, they were looking good when Zeb Kinsey went down with that broken foot, the future Cincinnati Bearcat at quarterback. And Weir High was able to shift the momentum and come away with a big win on the road last year. The first pass of the game. It is complete.
It is complete.
Sowers, the tight end, to the 30, first down. We're close to it.
I mean, that's that play action pass that you expect out of the wing tee, a running team. You know, they're going to fake the ball inside, pull it out, and throw it. Looks like somebody got cramps down on the field again.
Yeah, cramp up there. Stops the clock with 1:22. So a timeout on the field here, 40-21. Again tomorrow night, Bel Air at Barnesville. Bordas and Bordas Friday night arrivals. Should be a really good one. You saw Bel Air last week.
Saw them last week.
Beat Buckeye Local, and Barnesville took care of business at Fort Fry. They've won 27 regular season games in a row. It's on Fox 9 at 7. Also a pregame show on Fox 9 tomorrow night at 6:30. I believe the first game you'll get to see at Barnesville. You're in for a treat.
I'm excited.
Awesome atmosphere. They got the new turf last year, the new lights.
Yeah,
it's a pretty awesome setting for high school
excited about
football.
going. You know, Belair, we saw them last week. You know, just a lot of speed. A young guy at quarterback who replaced a guy coming back.
Yeah, Dipple, the sophomore quarterback, and he found the old quarterback Hetherington on a big pass play.
Yeah, and Hetherington, they moved him to a receiver, and I'm going to tell you what, they're a pretty good football team.
And last week, what was that like, watching a football game under the lights at Nelson Field?
That was history.
For the first time.
What a nice job they did. You know, they had a light show. They had fireworks. You know, people had T-shirts were under the lights and so on. 1933, they built that stadium. First game.
Joey Galloway gave the pep talk to the team before the game, and Coach Mark Boner said the team was probably too fired up. That's why there were so many penalties early on. Here's another pass. This one incomplete. But he didn't like some of the too many penalties early. He says, he said it was one of the best pep talk I've heard. He thinks Joey might have got the guys too fired up.
Yeah, I think they had something like 18 penalties in the game.
So one thing they'll look to clean up tomorrow night.
Yeah, they'll know what to straighten up. Coach Boner's not his first go around.
Absolutely.
So he'll get those things straightened out, and he'll have to against a team like Barnesville.
Absolutely. Last year, played at Nelson Field. Barnesville won that game.
You know, and the nice thing is they will play some Saturday afternoon games in Bel Air. They won't all be night games.
We've been attacked by the bugs, and one just went in my mouth.
I know.
Oh, thought he had him. The ball's loose. Is it a live football? No, it was incomplete.
Incomplete. But that's good awareness by Weir High School. Oh, wait a minute.
Did they say he had it and then lost it?
We'll have to see.
Let's see if we look at it again here.
A lot of chains are moving around.
They are.
It is. Completion and a turnover. I wasn't sure he brought the ball in to show true completion, but it's not my call.
Dorian Graves. Not sure if we'll get another look at it or not, but a little catch and a turnover. And Weir High will get it.
52 seconds. I think coaches just get a team out, get in a victory formation, and take a couple of knees and get this thing.
Get the handshakes going.
Yeah. A lot of good sportsmanship in this game. Teams have helped each other up. We didn't see a lot of pushing and shoving. A couple of roughing penalties, and I don't think they were anything planned. I think they just happened.
Yep. 52 seconds on the clock. Still to play after this Trinity Health System timeout.
Yeah, this is one of the special games in the Ohio Valley, the Weir Glen game. You know, it's like Belair, Martins Ferry, Wellsville, Toronto. Here showing the bugs.
And some rain too. I think it's rain and the bugs.
Okay, yeah, the rain's going down. The bugs are just lingering, but we're getting some rain.
Waited till now to.
I won't have to water my lawn tomorrow, maybe.
We haven't had much rain, that's for sure.
No, we haven't.
52 seconds left here. Some new guys in there for Weir High, including Nick DeMattis at quarterback, number 11.
I think today might be his birthday.
Oh, a good way to celebrate by getting into the ball game.
I think. Could be wrong.
He had a run in the football. For
Well, you
the Red Riders.
You put these other guys in. You got to give them the opportunity. They practiced all week. Give them the opportunity to do their thing.
And Zeller's on the stop for Oak Glen with 30 seconds and counting in this one.
Yep. One more play in this game.
It's been a good one here. Weir High and Oak Glen battle for the Carl Hamill Trophy. They'll retire this trophy. Weir High gets to keep that. 3 wins in a row in the series. And the 40th all-time in the series. Here is the carry. Good work by the Bears on the backfield with the stop. That should be the final play of this one. It's win number 40 for Weir High in the series. They win 3 consecutive against the Oak Glen Golden Bears. 40-21, your final score. We will take a timeout. When we return, we'll wrap it up with your player and play of the game, and then we'll say goodnight from the Bears Den. Weir High keeps the Carl Hamill Trophy and retires the current one, 40-21, your final score, and a good back-and-forth battle to open up this West Virginia high school football season. Our Labor's Local 809 player of the game will be Lucas McAllister of the Weir High Red Riders from the winning side. McAllister, 2 rushing scores, a defensive score, and a touchdown pass in this one. Certainly getting it done in all phases and both sides of the ball. Also kicked tonight as well until Ben Howard got here from the soccer match. So he is your player of the game, our Labor's Local 809 player of the game. Also, before we wrap up, we'll tell you about our Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 495 play of the game. And that was a big turn of events early in this one as John Davis would strip the football and McAllister got his defensive score here. This with Oak Glen leading 7-6. McAllister picks it up, scores it, made it 12-7, 13-7 after the extra point. A big turning point in this one. Just enough breathing room throughout and arrow to extend it late. So a good way to open up the high school football season in West Virginia. Tony Filberto got a chance to watch another good one between these 2 rivals.
Absolutely. Both teams, a lot of positives, a lot of things that they can expand on, some things they're going to have to correct. But both teams showed a lot of positives tonight. Weir High being opportunistic, Oak Glen being capable of running the football.
Absolutely. Good one for both squads to open up this 2024 high school football season in the Mountain State. For our entire hardworking crew behind the scenes to bring all the action to you, for my partner, Tony Filberto, I'm Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Tomorrow night, it's Bel Air at Barnesville on the Bordis and Bordis Friday Night Rivals. Have a great night.